Yo, guys, what's going on? Super Bowl weekend. Super Bowl weekend. And these are the two teams I wanted in the Super Bowl. So I'm gonna put it down. I want to say hi to my dog. Say hi, Lucy. Say hi. Love that dog. But anyways, so Broncos and Panthers. Now, to me, this was a very interesting matchup because it brings something new to the media. It brings something new to the fans. It's not Patriots, Seahawks. It's not Steelers and uh, I don't know. Fuck, I guess the Seahawks. They're the only ones really been contending in the NFC. Or I guess the Packers. It's not your typical. It's not your typical matchup. But two teams are different. Who would have thought the Broncos would be in the Super Bowl when Peyton went down? Brock Osweiler came in, won them games, kind of got the shit end of the stick. But hey, that's what happens when you back up a Hall of Fame quarterback. So he'll get his chance. Eagles might sign him actually. That'd be interesting. But I'll be making a whole separate Super Bowl video. And really, the point of this video is, sorry guys, I'm sitting on shit. Cam Newton is being treated like, I've never seen this before. Cam Newton is being treated like he fucking killed somebody. You know what I mean? And I mean, I looked at like 6 games this year, just like on YouTube and shit, and I'm like, what is people's deal with this thing? Like, what are people's problem with? Like, what is the actual problem? You can hate that he celebrates, and I don't fucking care, right? I don't care. I think the celebration rules shouldn't even be a thing. Okay, I think it's a stupid flag. Oh, it takes time away from the game. These guys are out here putting their bodies on the line, making millions of dollars. Dude scores a touchdown, and you're telling me that he can't celebrate. But anyways, so Cam Newton catches so much flack, right? And one thing I do disagree with is that people say we've never had a quarterback like Cam Newton. To me, that's false. What I mean by that is the system that he runs and the way that the game is played is much different than before. And I don't even like to just compare him to African American quarterbacks because there are quarterbacks that have been like him in a sense. You got to remember too, back then we didn't have the read option. We didn't have these different zone run schemes that Carolina uses. Their run game is very unique. And what I'm trying to get at here is Donovan McNabb and Cam Newton were about the same size, same type of quarterback when they came out of the draft. Um, Actually, kind of had the same struggles too, because this is Cam's 5th year, and I mean, the last 4 he's struggled from a mechanic standpoint, from really a game film standpoint. He didn't go through all of his reads, things like that. He wasn't polished. This year's just different. I don't know if it's just because he's more focused. Maybe he's finally grown. Some players, it takes a long time for them to grow. Look at Aaron Rodgers. He sat 3 years. Who knows what would have happened if he played before then? So the reason why I brought up McNabb is Eagles fans know. Maybe a lot of you even know too. Cowboys fans, Giants fans. McNabb used to dance like a motherfucker. This dude was always doing some type of dance, celebration, move. He's always smiling too. McNabb was like the Cam Newton then. The rocket arm, the mobility, the ability to keep plays alive. Now, when McNabb was when he was playing, there was no zone read. There was no quarterback keeps and things like that Cam does. Um, so that aspect is what Cam Newton adds. And I think it puts him in a different light sometimes because of how significantly great he runs that offense. But when it comes down to this whole race thing, right, I'm having a hard time understanding because like he's black. Like who gives a fuck? What does it have to do with why people get so mad that he gives footballs to kids, that he smiles when he gets a first down or does something good. I thought that's what we were supposed to do. I thought you're supposed to be happy about when you do good things in life and in football. I mean, that's just me. Um, he does the dab. I mean, who cares? That's like something so minor. I mean, we're talking about Terrell Owens, Chad Ochocinco, these guys that used to go off the charts with these celebrations. I mean, they caught heat for it, but not in this way, man. I mean, like, people were like, he's not a good role model. He's not your fucking, I don't even know, man. He's not a role model, I guess. People call him a thug. If you guys have some substantial evidence to this, like some Johnny Manziel shit, then we have a whole different conversation. But because the man wins, because the man smiles and does some dance moves and gives footballs to kids, that exudes arrogance? First of all, arrogance. You got to be arrogant to play any sport. To a degree, you have to be. You have to be arrogant. I don't know one baseball player. I grew up playing baseball. I don't know one baseball player who wasn't arrogant at one point, to a degree, including myself. But it's all about how you portray it, right? It's all about how you exude arrogance. Can you control it? Is it something you contain? For example, arrogance. Odell Beckham Jr. with the whole Josh Norman thing. This motherfucker thinks he has the arrogance to do whatever he wants on the field, no matter how much it hurts his team, knowing nothing is going to happen to him. That's arrogance, because he knows he's the best player on the field. That's arrogance. In a negative way. Arrogance in a negative light. Arrogance in a positive light. Hell, Tom Brady's a perfect example. He's arrogant as shit. But he wins. He's not in the media gloating and gluten and making fun of other players or saying he's the best or none of that. He's humble, but arrogant at the same time. People can disagree with that. That's fine. I just don't know where you guys get this Cam Newton shit. I really don't. I mean, the kid is just having fun. Let him have fun. For fuck's sake. As much of bullshit else that goes on in football, bad tackling, bad officiating, guys getting in trouble, beating their girlfriends and their wives and their fucking kids and all this bullshit that's going on. Cam Newton's doing good things in the NFL by winning, having fun, and putting a smile on his face. And then you guys want to criticize. People want to criticize him. It's one thing if you just don't like him. Like, I don't care. There's players I just don't like. Not that they're bad people or that they're bad players. I just fucking don't like them. Good example. What's his name? Shit. Oh, Ben Roethlisberger. I don't like him. I just don't like him. Andy Dalton's another one. Now I liked him as a football player, and I liked him coming out of the draft, but Andy Dalton, I just don't fucking like him. And then one of your other ones, Colin Kaepernick. Don't like him. Everyone has players they just don't fucking like. And that's fine. You can have your own opinion. But when you're giving your opinion, don't come out here talking about this dude's arrogant and he's the thug and he brushes off the media. He thinks he's too good. He thinks he's above it all. Blah, 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 blah. And Cam's honest. He enjoys it. And he likes the spotlight. He's an all-star. Why wouldn't you? You're getting paid all this money. You have to talk to the media. Football players have to talk to them. So he might as well do as he feels. I mean, fuck, look at Belichick. He don't even talk to the media. I don't see people coming out about him. Oh, it's bullshit. He doesn't talk to the media. Marshawn Lynch. You know, I'm just here so I won't get fined. This guy's a fucking clown. He's another one I just don't like. Just don't like him. I think he's fucking overrated. He had his moments, but not a Hall of Famer to me. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. I think it's unfair that Cam Newton gets the treatment that he does. I think if there were things to solidify or to justify him being a thug, cool. I'm wearing a beanie right now. Does that make me a thug? Give me a fucking break. He has customized cleats. People call him the thug. He wore some fucking weird ass pants the other day to practice. That makes him a thug. That makes him a bad role model. Good lord, people, come on. How about we focus on the people fucking up? How about we focus our attention on them? Johnny Manziel beats his girlfriend. His agent drops him. He denies going to rehab 2 times this week. His father said by the time he's 24, he'll end up dead. Why don't we focus on these guys? Why don't we focus on Greg Hardy? This man's playing football. Damn near killed his fiance. Why don't we talk about him? Why don't we put him in a negative light? At what point in the media and at what point do you just grab some athletes and say, man, what this dude's doing is amazing? Instead of always going at people and trying to turn them into something that's horrible. Peyton Manning uses fucking steroids, right when he's about to retire, right? Motherfuckers had neck surgery 3 years ago. Now, if he did use steroids, that's different. If he did, he did, right? But now people are like, oh, you get all this bullshit going on. And it's like, man, until something is concrete and this dude's in jail or this dude is whatever the fuck for using steroids. Hey, man, to me, it's no different than that fucking report about Brady's deflated ass footballs. There's no solid evidence. There's no solid proof. So until they find some, fuck them. The media just really pisses me off, man. People piss me off. They buy into that shit. They don't listen, and they don't have their own opinion about things. Make your own opinion. Evaluate. Do research. Look at people. Look what they've done. Look what they do in games. How they carry themselves. And form your own opinion. Don't just look at what someone else posted and say, oh, Cam Newton does the dab in front of a referee. He's fucking a convict. I mean, come on, y'all. Y'all got to give me something better than that. Give me something better than that. Notice Cam don't have any tattoos either. That's another thing. People say, oh, man, look at all those tattoos he has. He's a thug. He's a gangster. I'm surprised. Oh, shit. Someone's calling me. Hold on a second, guys. Hey, man, let me call you back real quick. All right, bye. Sorry, guys. I coach a baseball team. One of my coaches. But all in all, man, let Cam Newton do his fucking thing. Let him be the player that he wants to be. Let him be himself. Y'all need to lay the fuck off of him. If he wins the Super Bowl, man, he wins the Super Bowl. I will be extremely happy for him. I want Peyton to win because he's my favorite quarterback. That's just me. I'll make a Super Bowl video probably tomorrow morning with a badass introduction and break it down like a motherfucker. So hope y'all are looking forward to it. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Share my videos. I'm going to have a great video for you guys tomorrow. Maybe later this evening, but more than likely tomorrow morning. So hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Appreciate it.